Good morning, listeners, and welcome to Tuesday, June 11th, 2019. This is the Morning 4 podcast, and I'm your host, Katie Parsons. If you're listening, it means you made it out of Monday in one piece. Congratulations, so did I. Tuesday is another chance to get your week on track if that didn't happen for you yesterday. Or if you already wrapped that up on Monday, today is another day to share some goodness and light with the rest of the world and let the rest of us bask in your good energy. Listening to this podcast is a great start, whether you are listening while you get ready for work, take your kids to school or summer camp, or even maybe you're listening with your kids. Maybe you're drinking that first cup of coffee. Well, thanks for being here and making me part of that morning routine. If you love the Morning 4 podcast, subscribe to it, please, and I've got plenty of ways for you to do it. Let's see, there's iTunes, YouTube, Google Play, Spotify. However you listen, show that platform that you like listening to this podcast by hitting that subscribe button. You can also leave the podcast a review and let others know why they too should listen and subscribe. But moving on to more interesting things like...
Number 1.
Well, they say there's a lot more than corn in Indiana, and I should know because that's where I grew up. But man, there sure is a lot of corn there. You don't have to be a Hoosier to celebrate today, though. It's National Corn on the Cob Day. Modern grocery stores have made it possible to enjoy corn pretty much year-round, depending where you live. But there is nothing like husking that corn straight from the stalk. Just put some butter and salt on it, and it really does taste like summertime. Hey, if you put the corn on the cob together with yesterday's food holiday, which was National Iced Tea Day, that is a nice summer combination right there.
Number 2.
And in honor of it being Corn on the Cob Day, I researched a few fun facts on the golden crop. Corn is believed to have first been harvested for food about 10,000 years ago by people in southern Mexico. Since then, corn has become a staple food in many parts of the world, with total production surpassing that of wheat or rice. Corn is not just harvested for your summer barbecue, though. A lot of corn production is used for corn ethanol, animal feed, and other corn products like cornstarch and corn syrup. There are more than 3,500 different uses for corn, and it's found in all sorts of products, from peanut butter to batteries. In fact, 20% of the world's food calories come from corn. And though we often associate corn crops with North, Central, and South America, corn is not relegated to this part of the world alone. Corn is actually grown in Africa more widely than any other crop. But 45% of the corn production does happen right here, Northern America, in the U.S. So corn really is something to celebrate, though I'd rather do it by having some corn on the cob than looking at it in my batteries.
Number 3.
Today's feel-good news story is sourced from Dartmouth, theweektoday.com. 3 farmers in Massachusetts are praising their community for helping them get back on their feet and stay in business after a fire earlier this year threatened to put them all out of work. The fire destroyed the farm's barn, which housed a variety of equipment as well as their flock of egg-laying hens. Aw, sad. The farmers say it has taken months to try to get back to normalcy, but a hugely successful GoFundMe raised more than $26,000. And other community fundraisers have gone towards replacing the equipment and the livestock that were lost. In a joint statement, the farmers thanked their community at large and said, "Your love and kindness has lifted our spirits and kept us focused on the future." They say they plan to be back at communities' farmers markets this summer.
Number 4.
I promise that there is more than corn in Indiana and in this episode of the podcast. So let's launch into our Tuesday affirmation. Repeat after me. There is more to me than meets the eye, and my capabilities are vast. Today, I will not allow negativity to pigeonhole me. Well, spread those wings, little pigeon, and be your greatest self today. I'll see you back here again tomorrow.